Tampa Bay Buccaneers finally beat the Los Angeles Rams. Hey, it's your boy, James Canada, former Tampa Bay Buccaneers defensive tackle, in this game's pewter perspective. In a game that some called a must-win situation for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they found a way to get it done in the fourth quarter. Now, not by any means am I saying this was a great game for the ages. We know that this was an ugly football game, but we found a way to get it done when it counted. Tom Brady was 36 of 58, 280 yards and one touchdown. He hit a career milestone, 100,000 passing yards. Big milestone, big accomplishment, and big win this week just because we had to get back on a winning streak. The run game was kind of non-existent. They tried to run the ball 20 times, only had 51 yards total. The defense did their part this week. They held Matthew Stafford to 165 passing yards. They sacked him 4 times, and he finished with a QBR rating of 32.1. The game was ugly on both sides. It wasn't the Buccaneers-Rams game that you saw a year ago in the playoffs or even the time they played in the regular season the last couple of years. It just wasn't that. It was sloppy defense played by the Rams, a quarter where the Buccaneers only had 4 positive yards in that quarter. But Brady was able to help prevail and make some plays. Someone said, James, I think the game was rigged and they wanted you guys to win. You don't rig a game like that. The defense that was called by the Rams on that fourth quarter drive was horrible. They played soft, they played back, they gave up the middle of the field, and then they gave up the sidelines, so they didn't put themselves in a situation to win. And at this point in the season, it's by any means necessary. You take every win that you can get to get yourself going again. The Buccaneers are back atop the NFC South right now, with the head-to-head over the Falcons. They beat the Saints. We got to come back and get the Panthers. But we're in a position we want to be in right now as far as finishing this thing out on the right note. This week, we got a game overseas, and, you're hoping that travel goes well and they can get adjusted to time and play well, but it's going to be interesting to see how this thing happens. Buccaneers will be facing the Seattle Seahawks over in Germany this weekend, and Geno Smith isn't playing bad at all. It'll be more on that to game's 3 keys to victory on pewter perspective. But lo and behold, the Buccaneers get back on track. They beat the Los Angeles Rams 16-13 to snap that 3-game losing streak. This is James Canada, former Buccaneers defensive tackle, and this is Game's Pewter Perspective.